Hi everyone, today we are talking about beauty and fashion tips for when you're over it. I'm sure we have all felt a lot of highs and lows during the pandemic and just with everything going on in the world right now. There are so many things around us that can help us just get through the day that don't take a lot of time, like scent and color and putting on an outfit that makes you feel good. So these are some tips that I have that have really helped me when my workday is full and I don't have a lot of time, but I really want to feel better. My first tip is to wear something meaningful or have it close by and look at it from time to time. Maybe it is a picture on your phone or a wallpaper on your phone, or maybe it's a piece of jewelry that has been passed down through your family. I know we tend to wear these things and have these things, but I think the real key is to actually sit down and look at them from time to time. For example, I have a wallpaper on my phone that is of my grandma and I, when I was a baby, and I absolutely love that picture, and it brings me a sense of joy, even if it's super brief, to just look down at it. Something else I like to do is wear rings. Now, I don't have something that's been passed down through my family, but I do have these birthstone rings that are Swarovski crystals, and I actually showed them in one of my previous videos. They're all birthstones of the women in my family, including mine, and it gives me so much joy to look down at them. It didn't cost much compared to fine jewelry, but I think that they are absolutely priceless. So these are just little moments and mementos and just things that bring a smile to my face or remind me of what's important when I don't necessarily have a lot of time to think about them or even be with those people right now. Something else that is so uplifting is scent. Right now it's cold. It's a lot colder than what I'm dressed for. Fortunately, I'm in a place that has heating. But the scent of this candle is really bringing me so much comfort. This is from the Yankee candle company. It's Balsam and Cedar. This is just something, I think this was around $10 that I picked up during Christmas, and I had it in my house, and having that comforting sort of sweet cedary smell in my house when it's a bit cold outside, even when I'm working, just is very, very nice, and it just feels incredibly cozy. Another thing that I love to do is put on scent. I wear scent all the time, whether I'm going out or staying in. If I'm in my pajamas all day long, I am wearing perfume because I bought those perfumes. They were expensive, and I'm certainly not going to let them go bad. So one that I love to wear when I want to think of a really happy time is Mon Guerlain. That perfume is so comforting to me because I wear it every date night when I have date nights with my husband, which we've been staying in for, but I always spray that on. I spray that on and take it with me whenever we go on little trips together or if we go on vacations. I always have that particular scent so that when I wear it, I can be reminded of those happy times. And we all know that scent is associated with memory. So it's a surefire way to be uplifted. And you just have to spray it on in the morning and it stays with you throughout the day. Mon Guerlain, just as a brief review of that scent, is really nice because it also comes in a roller ball. So if you're around other people, you don't have to be spraying perfume. You can just take the roller ball and put it on and you're done without, potentially getting it on anyone else. It's not an aggressive fragrance. It's not like in your face. And if you're in, say, like a cubicle or if you're a frontline worker or something like that, it really shouldn't disturb the people around you. It's very mass appealing, which is nice. Something else I really love to do is put on lipstick. One of the lipsticks that always makes me feel better is Velvet Beauty by Eldridge. It's one of her matte velvet lipsticks. It's in a beautiful package. It's a luxury lipstick, so I feel very luxurious when I wear it. I'm wearing it right now. This is a beautiful rose pink with a bluish undertone, and it is sort of subtle, but it's sort of bright, and it's very cheery and spring-like. So I love to wear this one when I'm feeling kind of drab or dull. And last but certainly not least, I love wearing color to perk myself up. As you might have noticed, you know, purple and red is not typical, you know, everyday color, but it really does help brighten my mood along with lipstick. It's just something that I can associate with different feelings. For me, blue is more calming. I think yellow is supposed to evoke happiness, cheeriness, and when I wear those colors, I do feel a little bit better, a little bit more uplifted. So if there's something, you know, you're not comfortable with, like maybe you don't want to wear a super bright yellow shirt or dress or pants or something, you know, maybe just wearing something with a blue stripe in it or something that just makes you feel good, whatever that is. So those are my tips and just things that I've been doing to make myself feel more uplifted during this time. I know none of them were particularly groundbreaking things, but I think sometimes we lose sight of these very simple, very sensory things that we can do to help feel better. If nothing else, I hope that this video brought you a little bit of joy. And at this point, you know, cases where I am of COVID are down, which I'm so thankful for. But I know that there are people out there who are suffering, who don't feel safe, and you know, this has affected all of us. I think all of us at some point have either lost someone or know someone who's lost someone. So my heart goes out to you if you are having a particularly difficult time during this pandemic and just everything that's going on in the world right now. It's not just a pandemic. Thank you so much for inviting me into your time and your space and your day. And, you know, I just hope that you feel better. That's it from me. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. And yeah, see you next week. Bye-bye.